Well, hey everyone, Dylan here, and apologies off the bat. This isn't going to be oh, hi Pumpkin. This isn't going to be a little fancy video or anything. It's literally going to be me just talking, and like the graphic, whatever the background graphic is going to be on the screen. So I apologize in advance. It's not the most visually aesthetic video on this channel by a long shot, but at least the video on this channel. Okay, I don't know where to transition from that, so I'm just going to say this. What am I gonna say? Oh yeah, all right. The video topic of the day. My bad. Just a disclaimer off the bat. This is a video full of disclaimers, but also this is like a 4-match card, so I can't go too in depth on this video. But nevertheless, it's here. All right, let's get into it. Right. So there's Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia and Candice. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. So for this, I feel I'll be honest, I haven't watched SmackDown, so I don't know. The last thing I saw though was where Nia gave the world's safest like annihilator to Trish and Tiffany. So since she gave her finish, I'm gonna presume good guys win that match. So probably Tiffany and Trish will win. There's the match I'm super hyped for, the unsanctioned match with Kevin and Sami, aka Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So this could go 5 or 6 ways, but I'm gonna make a bold prediction, right? Just my cats have the zoomies. Just ignore noise in the background. So I think my bold prediction is that Randy Orton will return during this match, considering he's rumored to be able to return any time now. I think he's going to return, and he's going to cost Kevin Owens the match, leading to them having a Mania match since this wasn't saved for Mania. So I think Sami's going to win with the help of Randy. Either that or neither man wins, and Randy turns full Viper mode from 2009 and punt kicks everybody, including the cameraman. Why not? Alright, then we got the Women's Elimination Chamber. I'm going to start off with that one. It's not super predictable, but there is some interesting little tidbits and turns here. So we got Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair versus Naomi versus Alexa Bliss versus Bayley versus Roxanne Perez. So I'm going to give you my fantasy booking real quick. Emphasis on fantasy booking. And then we'll go into reality. So I think the big story in all this is Bayley versus Roxanne Perez, because the background story, so to speak, is we got Liv, Bianca, and Naomi in that like who hit Jade angle, where I think it's going to be like Bianca and Naomi are out and they'll be like, yeah, we're going to team up on you, Liv, and then Naomi's going to hit Bianca from behind, give her like the, I don't know what she called, the rear view, I think that's what she calls it. I don't know, is that her finish? Maybe that's her finish. Whatever her finish is, she's going to give her that and then eliminate her. And Liv's just going to be laughing. And she kind of just doesn't pay attention to Liv. As far as like Alexa Bliss is concerned, I think that she's going to have like this little rampage time. And then the thing that ultimately ends up costing her is either like Uncle Howdy sends like... what do they call Sister Abigail? Her actual name. Nikki Cross. There we go. God, I'm rusty. I'm sorry. So I think Uncle Howdy sends, like, Nikki Cross out to be like, hey, remember us? Considering they've been teasing it forever, and that may distract her and get her, like, rolled up or something. But I think the main two it's going to come down to is Bayley versus Roxanne. Who's going to win that? Because whoever wins... I have to think. Whoever wins this ends up going to fight against... Rhea? Yeah, because Charlotte picked Tiffany. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. So Charlotte could cost Tiffany her match, too. And then we get a 3-way at Mania between her, Trish, and Tiffany. Ooh, I didn't even think... No, I've already made my prediction. But also, that could happen. Just want to throw that out there. So, yeah. Right, this match. Bayley... yeah, you know what? Bayley's going to win. I could see, honestly, either one of these versus Rhea theoretically, but Bayley's going to win. And let's have a triple threat between Bayley, Io, and Rhea at Mania. Let's have 2 triple threat women's title matches. Why not? Why not, honestly? I'd like to see that. So yeah, Bailey's official winner of that match, even though I could see her or Roxanne winning either way, honestly. Then we got the men's elimination chamber. We got John Cena versus CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins versus the Paul brother versus Damian Priest. So, first one I want to get eliminated off the bat is the Paul brother. I don't give a fuck about him. He's out of the system. Priest is not doing that much, but also they're trying to set up this little feud between him and Drew. So I think Punk and Drew are going to, like, reference their bad blood with each other. But ultimately, Punk and Drew and Seth are going to, like, get into it with each other. And Punk and Seth are going to end up costing each other somehow. Priest and Drew are going to end up costing each other to set up both of those Mania matches. But I also don't... Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I was going through process elimination, right? Because I really, as much as Cena needs a Mania match, I don't see him winning this chamber. I see it being the year where he loses all the big events that he goes into. So, like, he lost the Rumble. He's going to be the second to last in the chamber. He's going to be the person who ends up not grabbing the Money in the Bank. You know, stuff like that. I see that being his, like, story all year long. So the only way that he ends up actually pulling the title out is maybe he becomes the corporate champion. Who knows? Like, maybe Cody's like, hey, man, I can't do this, Rock. That's my subtle way of mentioning. Also, Cody's got a promo saying, will he sell out, essentially? Which I don't think he will. But anyway, back to this match. I sure as hell don't want the Paul brother to win. But I think Drew's going to cost Priest. Punk is going to cost Drew. And then that means Seth is going to cost Punk. I hope somebody just eliminates the Paul brother. So I guess John Cena's the only likely outcome. But just to throw something out there that's not Cena, because I don't think he's going to win. Let's say Drew McIntyre. Why not? Let's have a heel win. Dang, that one's going to be interesting. Alright, well, thanks for listening. I'll see you all at the chamber. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to be in it. Alright, bye!